I just want to show my UV indicator here and you may wonder what the heck I'm talking about. What do you mean UV indicator? Well, the thing is the sun has three types of UV light: UVA, B and C, and UVC is mainly the ultraviolet. It's the strongest ultraviolet light, and that's also the light that causes vitamin D production in the skin. UVA and UVB doesn't cause vitamin D production in the skin because it's softer. It doesn't have the necessary energy to do it. It just tans you. You from UVA and B you get tan, but you don't get any vitamin D produced. It's the UVC that produces vitamin D. The thing is that when light passes through the atmosphere, it gets reflected, it bounces, and the higher frequencies the light has, the more sensitive it is to bouncing. And blue light has higher frequency than any other light. This is why the sky is blue, because blue light get more spread out in the atmosphere than other lights. That's what causes a blue sky. Yeah? And ultraviolet light is scattered in the atmosphere, and if the sun is below 45 degrees angle, UVC won't reach the surface of the earth because it gets scattered out into space again. So what I've done here is to take a stick, and then I measure the length of that stick to a circle that goes around the stick. Because the thing is, if the height of the stick and the base here is of the same length, that angle that is made here between, if you think about that you're looking from the tip here to through this at the sun, that angle, when the shadow is as long as the stick is tall, then the sun is at 45 degrees angle in the sky. And if the shadow gets shorter, it's higher than 45 degrees. And if so that is what I'm marking here with that circle. The shadow length it should have if the sun is at 45 degrees angle. And since what I said is that UVC is reaching the surface of the earth when the sun is at the 45 degrees angle or higher. That means that if that shadow is inside that circle, UVC is reaching down to the surface. It means you will be able to produce vitamin D in your skin. And that's my UV indicator for ultraviolet light of type C. So as you can see now, the shadow is longer than the length of the stick, which means that right now I'm just get tan, but I don't get any vitamin D produced. And why am I mentioning this? Well, it's often said that we should be careful with the UV light. It's true, we should, because it's cancerogenic. It creates cancer. But on the other hand, we need UV light to get our vitamin D. Vitamin D is very important for our immune system and how the immune system is reacting to infections. If you have a good level of vitamin D, you will have a positive response to infection. If you have low levels of vitamin D, you will have a response to the infection, but it will be an inflammatory response, which is not good. But you know, if you could choose between inflammation or dying from a disease, I guess inflammation is a little bit better. But the point is, we can avoid the inflammation by maintaining our vitamin D status. So the optimal time to be in the sun and produce vitamin D would be when the shadow is just inside this circle here, just about touching it, because then you will still have UVC in the sunlight to produce vitamin D, but it won't be of such high intensity as during the midday. Yeah? So yeah, that's it. Sort of my little UV indicator. And yeah, I'm just going to enjoy being tanned here a little bit now, because I won't get any vitamin D, but hopefully nice tanning. Oh, also you could say that when if you just want to tan, the shadow being outside that circle, it's like, you could say that's a safe time when you can tan, not getting the harmful effect from the sunlight. Of course you get a little bit harmful effect from UVB and C because it's still high energetic. I'm not going to talk about how the difference is damage is done right now, but you will get damage from UVB and A as well. You can't go around it because UV light is very energetic. Yeah. Anyway, just a little bit small video how we could use simple tools to improve our health. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.